Hello students, welcome to mathematics class. Students, today we are going to discuss exercise 6.2 from the chapter integers, and this is part 12. Coming to the exercise 6.2, first question is, using number line, write the integers which is 3 more than 5. 3 more than 5. So, we are asked to do using number line. So, let us draw first number line. We have drawn a straight line, marked points on it, and on this number line we are asked to find 3 more than 5. That means we are at 5, from there 3 more. More is nothing but by adding 3 we get. So, 3 more than 5, that means to 5 we have to add 3, or we have to move towards more side, means it is moving towards right. Remember, moving towards right give us more numbers, and moving towards left gives less numbers. So, if you have this idea, then we can easily answer this question. 3 more than 5 on number line indicates clearly this 8. So, 8 is the 3 more than 5. Next, coming to the next question, 5 more than minus 5. So, if you want to show same on a number line again, draw the number line, mark the points on it. 5 more than minus 5, that means you are at already minus 5 here, and you are finding more than that 5, that means moving towards right for 5 times, 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, and 5th time. Where do you arrive at? We arrive at 0. So, 0 is the right answer. And you know students, here from this concept we even have learnt minus 5 is additive inverse of 5. So, from this we said this statement also minus 5 is additive inverse of 5, and even vice versa also. What is the vice versa? That means 5 is additive inverse of minus 5. So, one becomes the additive inverse of the other. So, coming to the next question, using number line, write the integer which is 6 less than 2. So, the moment less than, that means we have to decide for 2, 6 less, that is gained only by subtracting. So, on a number line we are asked to do, so we will draw number line, marking the points on it. Where are we? We are at here 2, and from there we are asked to find less than 2 6 numbers. That means we have to move towards left. So, move towards left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, that means you will arrive at minus 4. So, the right answer is minus 4. And then next question is, using number line write the integer which is 3 less than 2. So, again same 3 less than 2 we are asked to do using number line. So, you are at minus 2 and you are finding less than that minus 3, that means you have to subtract 3 from that. So, we are asked to do number line. By drawing number line we will do it. We have drawn number line and mark the points. So, where you are at minus 2, from there you are moving to 3 more numbers towards left. So, we are moving towards left to find less 1, 2, 3, that means you will arrive at minus 5, that is the right answer. Then next question is, use number line and add the following integers. Same thing, last what we have done we will do it now. 9 plus of minus 6. So, when you are finding here, so first we have to, from 0 you will move to 9, from 9 since you are adding negative number, is to move left, adding positive number is to move right. So, we move to right to add positive number and we move left to add negative number. So, from 0 to 9 it is a positive number we added, from 9 we have to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 steps. So, to add negative number we arrived at 3. 3 is the right answer. And then next question is, we are asked to find 5 plus of minus 11. For that, using number line we will draw first number line, then mark the points on it, and from 0 we will move to 5 because we added a positive number. From there we are adding negative number, so we will move towards left 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, next 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So, we arrived at this minus 6, which is the right answer. So, you are moving towards left when you are subtracting, that is adding a negative number. When you are adding a positive number you will move towards right. Then next question is, use number line and find the minus 1 added to minus 7. See children, here first both addends are negative, that means obviously we will move towards left only. From 0 I am moving towards left because negative number adding. Again from minus 1 I am moving towards left only because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, that means I have added negative number by moving left. So, from here we arrive at minus 8. Minus 8 is the right answer. And next question is, using number line, find the following addition. That means here first this is negative, that means we have to move towards left, and this is positive, that means we have to move towards right. We have drawn a number line, took a numbers on it. So from 0 we moved towards left first by adding negative number. From there I am moving rightwards by 10 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That means by moving towards right for 10 times we arrive at the plus 5. So that is the answer. Now coming to the next question, use number line and add the following. Here all are negative numbers, which means you have to move towards left. Now took a number line, numbers on it. From 0 I moved first towards left to add minus 1. Again 1, 2 I moved towards left to add minus 2, and again I am moving from there again left because minus 3. 1, 2, 3, that means I arrived at minus 6. So minus 6 is the right answer. So we could find addition of numbers, of positive numbers and negative numbers based on the direction that we decide. Here next question of second question, sub question F, is adding minus 2 plus 8 and minus 4. We will find out using number line. Draw the number line, mark the points on it. So to add minus 2 I have to move left, and to add minus 4 I have to move left, but to add 8 I have to move right. So first from 0 I moved 2 points towards left to reach minus 2. From there I am moving right for 8 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That means I reached at 6 by adding plus 8. From there I have to again move left to add minus 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So we arrived at plus 2. So plus 2 is the right answer. Students, adding more than 2 integers, we have to be very careful. Next, right answer is plus 2. We'll now get into the question number 3. Now in the question number 3, without using number line, so we should not use number line, and we are supposed to do these additions. How to do 11 added to minus 7? So see students, here we will do it just like whole numbers only. Here we can do imagining number line. From 0 we moved towards right 11 steps. After that, reaching 11, from there we have to move towards left 7 steps. That means you are getting back. So 7 steps getting back gives you arriving at 4. It is another way when the sum of any two integers while doing, if one is positive and the other is negative, then we will do subtraction. It is simple as how many steps more than 7 is 11, and here the sign of bigger number comes. So 11 is 4 steps more of 7, and that how many steps are more, that we will see, and that 4 steps is called absolute difference, and for that sign will be given of amongst them absolute of whose is more. Absolute means without sign. Anyway, you will all learn this later. Doing minus 13 adding to plus 18, amongst them which is bigger? 18 is bigger. How many times bigger? 5 times bigger. So here one is negative, another is positive. So 5 steps, 18 is 5 more than 13. So, and here the nature of the bigger number is positive, comes to this sum. Coming to the question number 3rd C, here while doing minus 10 added to plus 19, here 19 is bigger than 10 by 9 times, 9 steps ahead or 9 steps more, and positive 19, this 19 is bigger than 10, nature of 19 is positive, that will come as the sign of the sum. Here when you are doing minus 250 and adding to 150, how many times this 250 and 150, among them 250 is bigger than 150 by 100 steps, and here 250 has a nature of minus, so that minus we will take. So when one number is negative, another number is positive, we will find the number of steps more of the other. Here in the case of next question, here both are negative. When both are negative, just like addition we will do. When both addends are negative, then add the numbers and place minus sign in front of the sum. So this is what we need to remember. When both addends are negative, so 380 and 270, their sum is 650. So to that 650, that minus sign is placed. Similarly here 100 and 217, when they are added gives you 317, and sign of that sum is just placed as negative sign because both addends are negative. You know how addition of two positive integers are done. Similarly, we do sum of the two negative integers. Only the problem arises when one is negative, another is positive. That time how many steps a bigger one is more than the smaller one, and what is the sign of the bigger one. That's it to be placed here. Next, here find the sum of 137 and minus 354. So, we are asked to find the sum. That means, now first amongst them which is bigger. Here one is negative, another is positive. So, here 354 is bigger than 137. So, how many times, how many numbers bigger? If you want to find out, you will find out like this. So, 7, 17 and 2. So, therefore, 217 is steps more than 137, this 354, and nature of this bigger number is minus. So, that minus will come to 217. Next, coming to the here 50 minus 52 added to plus 52. Here one number is negative, another number is positive, and even you know here 52 and minus 52 are additive inverse of one to the other. Therefore, the sum is 0. Next question, find the sum of minus 312, 39 and 192. In this question, first we need to add the positive integers. Their sum 192 and 39, when they are added, we get 231. So, minus 312 plus 231. Here one is negative number, another is positive number. So, obviously 312, how many steps more than 231 we will do. So, 2 minus 1, 1, 11 minus 3 is 8 and 0, here 81 is the steps that many more than 231 by this 312. So, 312 is 81 steps more than 231. Nature of this bigger number is negative, it will come as the answer. So, coming to the next question D, you can pause the screen and write down if you want. After writing, then we will go for D. Here I am taking away all whatever I have written. Now we will do it for D. So, minus 50 added to minus 200, then added to, that sum is added to 300. See students, how we have added first two positive numbers. Similarly, here first we will simplify two negative numbers, and you know sum of these two negative numbers is adding numbers as it is, how we add positive numbers, and placing a minus sign in front of that sum. So, sum of this minus 50 and minus 200 is minus 250, and then plus 300. Now, 300 is more than 250 by 50 steps, and nature of that 300 is plus sign. So, you will get plus sign being the sum of these three numbers. So, plus 50 is the right answer. Then coming to the next question, question 5 in that sub question A. Here we have got two negative numbers, we will add first, then we have two positive numbers, then we add them as separately. So, sum of negative numbers gives minus 16 and sum of positive numbers gives plus 20. So, do always sum of all the negative integers and do the sum of all the positive integers So, when you do sum of all positive integers and sum of all negative integers, then it is easy to simplify at last. Here now one is negative number, another is positive integer. So, this 20 is bigger than 16 by 4 steps, and nature of this 20 is plus sign, that plus sign will come automatically. So, similarly, coming to the question number 5 and sub question B, here 37 is positive and rest of all 3 numbers are negative. So, 37 we will keep as it is and negative numbers we will add. So, 65, 8 and 2 to be added. So, 5 plus 8 plus 2 is 15 and 6 plus 1 is 7. So, we have 75 with the minus sign to be added to 37. Now, amongst this 75 is bigger and 75 is bigger than 37 by 8 and 3. So, 38 steps more than 37, this 75, and its nature is minus, and minus comes as the sum of these numbers. So, this is how we do addition of integers. With this, I have completed exercise 6.2. So, in our next class, we will solve the questions of exercise 6.3. Till then, take care of you. Jai Hind. Thank you.